Yo, welcome back. Get a quick little flex real quick, show the bicep. Yes, sir. Just moved into my condo here in Bangkok. I am beyond blessed, beyond thankful to be able to have my own condo at 22. But I want to show you guys the view real quick, so I'm going to turn off the light. Look at this right here. This is beautiful, man. Just wait till it focuses. Oh, there we go. Look at the view. This is beautiful. I like to just chill on my bed and just like stare at the city because this is insane. So insane. I'm gonna do a proper condo tour at some point, show you guys everything, all the amenities that it has, show you guys the gym, and do just a proper condo tour, you feel me? Just show you guys everything about what this place offers. Damn, got the shreds going. Hold on. Yes, sir. 6-pack, looking good, looking like an animal. But we putting on some weight though, for sure. We're gonna bulk. We're definitely gonna bulk. I'm trying to put on like 15 extra pounds, low key. Shoulder looking good. But anyways, let's get right to it. I'm over here admiring myself. So I wanted to talk about why you never go back to old towns, relationships, or jobs. But anyways, okay. Here's why you don't go back to old towns, old relationships, or just old jobs, man. Here's why you don't go back. First and foremost, you need to leave your hometown. And if you haven't left your hometown, you are doing yourself a disservice. You don't have to move out of the country like I did, but you should leave your hometown. You need to go experience life for yourself without having negative influence or without having limiting influence, because I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but the people that live in your hometown, or the people you work with at your job, or the girlfriend or boyfriend that you might have, they have limiting beliefs. And those limiting beliefs, it's sticky. It's a negative energy. It's very, very, very sticky. And negative energy and negative thoughts, it can stick onto other people. It can stick onto you, you know? And you don't need that influence in your life. Me personally, I haven't been back to my hometown. Personally, I don't really have a hometown because I've lived a lot of different places growing up, but I haven't seen my family in years, immediate or distant family. But the thing is with that is, if you stay around what you're accustomed to, what you're comfortable being around, what you know, then you're just gonna stay in your comfort zone, and chances are you're gonna stay stagnant. I've had a lot of people from my past reach out to me and like realize the man that I'm becoming and the man that I've become, right? And they sort of don't even recognize me because I've changed so much. And that's because I've been living life for myself. I've been living life on my own. I've been making my own decisions. I've been developing my own habits to lead me to success. I've been doing the things that I want to do. I've been thinking for myself. I've been doing all these things that I wouldn't have done if I was still working the same job or still in my old hometown. I've developed a lot because I'm experiencing life for myself. I'm living life for myself. And I've grown so much. See, another thing is with your job, a lot of the people at your job, whether you work minimum wage or a salary job, those people, I'm not going to talk down on them because who am I to talk down on anyone, you know? But the people at your job, if not anyone, they have the most limiting beliefs. And here's why. The people at your job, 9 times out of 10, they don't have anything going on outside of their job. And what I mean by that is they don't have a business, they don't have like a dream, or they aren't creative, they aren't working towards anything. Their job is their life. Their job is basically them building someone else's dream. So if you're around these people and you have high ambitions and high aspirations for yourself, you'd be doing yourself a disservice to talk to these people about them. Because, like I said, these people have limiting beliefs. This is their inner self-talk. They limit themselves to the point where if you tell them about your high aspirations and your dreams, 9 times out of 10, they're just gonna look at you like you're crazy. You're not gonna be able to relate. You're gonna feel out of place. You're gonna feel probably crazy too. You're gonna be like, what the hell? Like, what is going on? But here's why, like, you should never go back to your old jobs or hometowns or old relationships, because it's stifling to your progress as an individual. Being around what you know, what you're comfortable with, is so stifling. You will stay stagnant, and then you'll wonder why 5 years, 10 years down the line, nothing in your life has changed. The best thing that you could do for yourself is move out of your hometown. The best thing you could do for yourself is quit your job. Quit your job once you have ample money saved up, but quit your job and go work on your passion. Put more time into your passion. And as for relationships, if you don't have a partner that supports you and supports your dreams and ambitions 100%, no matter how delusional or crazy they sound, then that person is not for you. A relationship is supposed to be like a partnership, right? Your partner is supposed to be your teammate. Your partner is supposed to help you build. Your partner is supposed to help you attain the things that you want. You guys may not have the exact same goals, but your goals should be similar enough to the point to where you guys can work together and help each other achieve them. That is what a relationship should be. More times than not, and this has happened to me, I've dated people in the past where, like, they didn't really even have goals for themselves, or our goals were so completely like different that there was no way that our future could align with each other, if that makes sense. So if you have a partner and that person supports you, good for you. Hold and cherish that person, because finding a person like that is very, very rare. But if that person doesn't support you, doesn't lift you up, uplift you, doesn't work with you and make your life easier, then the rest is self-explanatory. But I say this all to say, because I've realized that life is all about growth. If you are growing physically and you aren't growing mentally, you are doing something wrong. You should be growing mentally, you should be growing physically, you should be growing spiritually, you should be growing in every way that you can. Because if you aren't growing, then you are dying. There is no in between. There is no staying stagnant. Like I was saying earlier in the video, if you aren't growing, you are dying. That's just the truth. I hate to put it that way, but that's the truth. You should always be constantly challenging yourself and constantly trying to find ways to overcome whatever adversity that you're going through, overcome whatever obstacles that you're going through. And if you don't have any, you should be challenging yourself. Think of it this way. Elon Musk, he's a billionaire, but he still continues to make new companies and make new inventions. Why? He's not doing it for the money. He has all the money that he needs. He's doing it because he realizes that if he isn't constantly working on something, then he's going to be dying as an individual. He's going to get worse. He's not going to be getting better. Only high achievers, winners, and successful people understand this mindset. The people in your hometown, the people that you work with, maybe your partner, maybe they do, maybe they don't understand this, but especially the people at your hometown, the people you work with, they do not understand this. They do not understand this mindset at all. This is why I choose to do the things that I do. This is why I get up daily, I do my 100 push-ups, I go to the gym, I read, I take my supplements. I'm disciplined with all these things in my life because I want to constantly be getting better instead of constantly regressing, constantly going backwards. I don't want to go backwards, I want to go forward. And the only way to go forward is by challenging yourself, challenging your mind, challenging your body, and trusting in God. But to those of you who are in your hometown right now and you feel like you can't relate with anyone and you feel like you're like the odd one out, listen to this. Build a plan for yourself and get out as quickly as you can, especially if you're young, because there's a whole world waiting out there for you. See, at school and working like a minimum wage job or a salary job, there's only one correct answer. But in life, there are many correct answers. There are unlimited paths that you can take. There are literally unlimited versions of yourself out there that are waiting for you to align. Each version of yourself is literally waiting for you to become that version of yourself. There could be 1,000 different versions of yourself that are already successful, but you being where you are, stagnant and comfortable where you are, you would never know that because you aren't aligned with your purpose. You need to align yourself with your purpose, and the only way to do that is by building good habits and building these habits that put you in congruence to become who you want to be. There is a whole world waiting out there for you and so many different paths that you can take. Quit waiting around and go out there and get what's yours. Go explore life for yourself. Make your own decisions. Don't listen to people. What I mean by don't listen to people is don't listen to negative people. Make your own decisions. Don't let people influence your own decisions. Think for yourself. Think freely. Challenge yourself. And trust in whatever you believe in, whether you believe in God or the universe. Trust in whatever you believe in, because the more faith you have, the easier life will be. Life is very, very simple. And we tend to overcomplicate it because the fear of the unknown. And that's normal. As humans, we have these fears. We have these worries, these uncertainties, these doubts. But you have to be okay with these fears, uncertainties, and doubts. And the only way to be okay with them is to have strong faith that everything is going to be okay. It's crazy to think about because like I have my own condo here at 22 years old in Bangkok, Thailand, in a whole entire different country. And just like a year or two ago, I was living in America, pretty much broke. I was pretty much a broke college student, door dashing, hardly making $100 per day. Now I'm making what I used to make in a month. What I used to make in 2 months, I make that in a day now. And it's all because I developed habits that led to me becoming the person that I am today. And I continue to develop better habits to maintain and multiply what I already have. If you start today, if you start working on your dreams today, in 1 year, as quickly as 1 year, hell, 6 months, you could be an entirely different person. All you have to do is get out of your hometown and get away from those people at your job. Trust me, I know how it is to work a minimum wage job or a 9 to 5. The people working those jobs, like I remember when I was working those jobs, I just couldn't relate. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't really care to talk to any of my coworkers because I couldn't relate to them. The conversation that we had was just so like mundane and redundant that I didn't want to talk to them. There was nothing that we could talk about. There was nothing that we could relate to with one another. And I just didn't want to talk to these people. Trust me, I know how you feel watching this. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. You got to get out of your hometown. You got to go experience life. Because I know how it is to be around people or around comfort. It makes you feel stagnant and it makes you stifle your own progress. You're only doing a disservice to yourself by not embracing the unknown. So if you don't get anything else from this video, go embrace the unknown. Try new things. Go live life, because remember, you only live once. Don't go thinking you're going to be reincarnated and you get another life. Don't go thinking that. You don't know what happens after death. And death could happen today or tomorrow. Hell, I was just in an earthquake the other day. I could have died. But it's okay because I live every single day like it's my last. But if you made it this far to this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. That helps me out a lot. And honestly, I love it when you guys comment down below. I love interacting with you guys because we can have good conversations and challenge each other's perspectives on the topic about the video. But also, follow me on Instagram because I post a lot of content about life in Thailand, in day trading, mindset, lifestyle, just a lot of different things, fitness included. So follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Sir Paris Charles, basically my full name. It's in the description. And like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.